Morning students. In this class we are discuss about mobile computing subject. In mobile computing subject covers the 5 units. Unit 1 covered wireless communication fundamentals. Then unit 2 covers the telecommunication systems. Then unit 3 covers the wireless networks. Then unit 4 covers the network layer. Then unit 5 covers the transport and application layers. Okay. In this class, first start with wireless communication fundamentals. In last back evolution of computers, first generation, then second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation computers are there. And nowadays we are using the 5G networks. In this wireless communication fundamentals or mobile computing subject, we are mainly focusing on the network subject. Okay, network concept, that's a main thing. Then in first generation to third generation we are using most of them we are using the wired networks. That's a wired communication fundamentals. In nowadays we are using the wireless communication fundamentals, wireless communication systems. Nowadays we are using the wireless communication system. That's the main thing. Wireless communication is the foundation of mobile computing nowadays. That is the base thing of mobile computing. That's a mobile computing is an intermediate component that acts as a intermediate between the two devices. That is devices means mobile phones or laptops or any other devices. Okay. Then main thing, it allows to communicate without physical cables or any other things. That's a wireless communication. Then definition of wireless communication. Wireless communication refers to the transmission of data or voice over a distance will wire or cable using electromagnetic waves such as radio waves, infrared or microwaves. That's the main thing. That's a wired communication means wired communication means the physical devices are connected with wire. That's a cables are any other own device. In this wireless communication we are transmission of data without wire or cables. That's a mainly passed through the radio waves, mainly through the waves. Then last we are discussing the evaluation of wireless communication. First generation, second generation, then third, fourth and fifth. Then first generation computer, analog voice transmission, let's say example AMBS. Then second generation computer we are using digital voice or SMS, that's a GSM or CDMA. GSM global system mobile communication. Then next we are using the GPRS, Then third generation computers we are using mobile internet or video calling, etc. Then fourth generation high speed data, we are using the high speed data. Then fifth generation we are using the ultra low latency massive IoT and enhanced platform. That's an advanced version of telecommunication systems. Wireless communication systems. Then characteristics of wireless communication, that's the main thing is mobility, coverage, scalability, broadcast nature, signal attention, then multipath propagation. These are the main characteristics of wireless communication. Then different types of wireless communications are there. Infrared communication, then Bluetooth, one type of wireless communication, then Wi-Fi, then cellular network, then satellite communication. That's a radio frequency. There are the different types of wireless communication. Okay. In electromagnetic spectrum in wireless system, the common band is 300 megahertz to 3 gigahertz. That's a common band. Start with 30 or 32 300 megahertz to 300 gigahertz. Then main advantage, no need to physical infrastructure, supports mobility and remote access, then easier to install and maintain the wireless communication system. Then main thing is a disadvantage, that's a drawback, limited bandwidth, signal interface, security concern. These are the some drawbacks of wireless communication. Okay, in start with we are using the introduction to wireless transmission. We are already discussed without cable or without physical devices. We are using only transmit the data through radio waves or microwaves or infrared or light waves. Wireless transmission. The next topic is wireless transmission. Wireless transmission is crucial in mobile computing, allowing devices to communicate services without the third connection. That's the main thing. In wireless system, operates in various frequency bands. Various frequency and bands, we are using the various frequency or bands. That's a common frequency is, that's a band 30 megahertz to 300 megahertz. That's a main application of this band is FM radio combo. Then 300 megahertz to 3 gigahertz. That's a nowadays using the mobile phones. Then UHF. Then next thing is advanced version 5G. 5G 24 to 100. We are using the 100 gigahertz band. So main thing in this concept, key concept of wireless transmission. First thing is line of sight. Line of sight transmission. That's a required microwave wave and infrared transmission. That's a line of sight transmission means point to point connection. That is the peer to peer. Then propagation method. Second thing, key concept of wireless transmission. Then in propagation modes. That's a 3 type of waves are there: ground wave, sky wave, then space wave. Ground wave follow the earth surface, normal ground surface. Then sky wave reflected the ionosphere. That's a in and around of environment. In and around of our environment. That's a then upward of ground wave. Then space wave. Line of sight used in TV or radar satellites throughout the world. That's a line of sight. In this wireless transmission, we are using antennas. Antennas are critical for sending and receiving wireless signals. That's the main thing. Antenna receiving the signals from center, then transmitting the receiver side signal to then opposite side of transmitters, receiver side. That's an antenna also. That's just receiving and transmitting the data. Different types of antenna parameters are there. Then gain, bandwidth, polarization, radiation patterns are there. Different types of modulation techniques are there. First modulation type is amplitude modulation. That's a AM. That's a various amplitude. Then AM amplitude modulation. FM frequency modulation. That's a various frequencies. Then bass modulation. PM. That's a various bass. 3 types of modulation techniques AM, FM and PM. Digital modulation techniques. Digital modulation techniques, we are using four types of keys. Four types of keys. Ask amplitude shift keying, then frequency shift keying, then phase shift keying, then quantitative amplitude modulation. These are the wireless transmission content.